Good day to you all and welcome back to this channel where we talk about relationship. We've defined relationship, we've talked about different types of relationship, we've talked about healthy relationship and what it entails, we've talked about foundations of healthy relationship, and we've talked about components of healthy relationship. And lately we've been talking about communication as an integral part of healthy relationship. That is, to have any relationship at all, you must have a good communication in that relationship. To have a happy and fulfilling relationship, there must be a healthy communication pattern in your relationship. So today we shall continue by talking of why is healthy communication important for healthy relationship. That is, what are those reasons that we say, okay, before you can have healthy relationship, there must be healthy communication. I remain your host, Sister Clementina Akinyosotu. So what are those things that we make us say that healthy communication is an important part of healthy relationship? Number one, it helps you to get to know yourselves better. As in, when you're able to communicate in a healthy manner, when you're able to communicate with your partner, when you're able to tell them about yourself, it helps you to be able to know yourselves better. In fact, there's no way you can be in a relationship with somebody you are not communicating with. It's not possible. So for you to have a healthy relationship, you must know yourself better. And one of the best ways to know yourselves better is through healthy communication. Because you are able to tell yourselves the truth about yourselves, you are able to tell yourselves your mind, and you get to know each other better. And the second thing is, it helps you to avoid misunderstanding. That is, for you to be in a healthy relationship, of course, in any relationship, there's always misunderstanding. But when you are able to communicate freely with your partner, maybe your partner, your friend, your sibling, or someone has done something wrong to you, you are able to ask them about it. Because most of the time, it is what we think that makes us feel, oh, this person has offended me. But when you are able to ask them for explanation and they're able to explain themselves, you will know the reason why they have done whatever they've done, and then you are able to avoid any form of misunderstanding, because there will be a very high reduction in presumption, where you don't presume that this person is doing this because of this, but you're able to communicate with them. You're able to ask them what is the reason for doing whatever they are doing. So you are able to communicate in a healthy manner. It helps you to avoid misunderstanding. And another thing that is not it helps to set clear expectations. You are able to communicate with your friend that this is what I expect from you, this is what you expect from me in this type of relationship. We are all different. We have different upbringings, different backgrounds, so therefore we have our different behaviors. But when you are able to communicate freely in your relationship, you are able to express yourself. You are able to let your partner know this is what you expect of them in this relationship. So healthy communication helps us greatly in setting a clear expectation, in setting a clear boundary. And number four thing is that it increases trust. When you are able to trust your friend, most of the time we spend with friends, with acquaintances, with people around us. When you are able to trust your friend, you are able to freely share with them. And until when you are sharing with each other freely, you can't even say you are real friends. If you go back to the video where we talk about types of relationship, you see the different types of relationship that we have. You can be in relationship with somebody and you are not even friends. But when we are talking of friends now, when we are talking of healthy relationship, you should be able to have trust. And the only way you can be sure that you trust your friend is when you're able to communicate with them without fear, when you are able to express yourself, when you are able to say it the way you feel it, when you're able to say it the way it is inside you, because you trust them, that no matter what you say to them, they're able to understand you. And when there's any misunderstanding, they are ready to communicate back to you and then get things settled. And the fifth point why healthy communication is an integral part of any relationship is that it helps you in best conflict resolution. Of course, there will always be misunderstanding, but when you are able to communicate well, when you are able to communicate freely, you are able to express yourself, you are able to tell your partner, your spouse, or whoever it is, oh, this is what you have done, and it's not really okay with me. And they are able to say, okay, this is the reason why I've done that. And you're able to communicate with yourselves, and you'll be able to best resolve your conflict or whatever might have happened between you. So healthy communication helps you in resolving your conflict in the best way, in a mature way, and in a meaningful way. Not that one will be keeping grudges, one will be keeping malice. No, but when you're able to communicate freely, your mind is free, and you apologize. Whoever is wrong, you apologize. Even the person that is not wrong, there's nothing bad in saying, oh, okay, I'm sorry too. And this will end that way. And the sixth reason why healthy communication is important in healthy relationship is it helps to build intimacy. It helps to build intimacy. As in, when you are able to communicate freely, when you are free with your friend, when you are free with your partner, when you are free with your sibling, you see yourself communicating with them freely, and before you know, the intimacy is there. That is why even in the family, you can see maybe one or two siblings that are closer to each other than others. It is because they are able to share, they are able to say their minds to each other. So when we are able to communicate in a healthy manner, it increases intimacy, it increases trust, it helps us in best conflict resolution, and it helps us to know each other better. Till I come your way again, remain blessed and stay tuned.